Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's low impact, full body, high intensity workout. Today's going to be all standing, so you won't need your floor mat. Let's get started with our 2-minute warm up. I want you to draw the knees up towards the midsection and pull yourself up through the crown of the head so you've got a nice long, tall torso. Roll the shoulders up and back for 1, 2, 3. Put your hands on an imaginary ladder and then pull down on the rungs as you drive those knees up towards hip height. And I don't want you just to flop the hands. You're really pulling down on those rungs, warming up the upper and the lower body, keeping that torso long and tall. So you're supporting a really awesome posture using your core. And we're going to try and remember to do that the whole time we're working out today. Walking out. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Step the feet wider, come lower. So a nice low wide squat, picking one foot and then the other up off the ground, and then grab an imaginary rope from in front of you, keeping that torso long and tall. So no hunching over, making sure that core is supporting this awesome posture. A few more for 3, 2, and 1. From here, reach side to side. So just stretching out the inner thigh and making sure that that torso is long and tall. Anytime that we're pivoting forward, I want you to make sure that your back's not hunched over, that you're keeping a really long straight line from the base of the spine to the tip of the skull. 3, 2, and 1. From here, squat it up and squeeze the glutes at the top. Just do a few here for 3, 2, and 1. Shuffle on the spot. I'll show you the first move. You're going to need 2 hand weights. Step your left leg back into a rear lunge position, arms hanging by the side. Rear lunge. Lift that back leg up off the ground as you squeeze your arms up behind you to get those triceps. So down and squeeze. Here we go. Rear lunge, squeeze it up. So squeeze that left leg in the air using your left glute if you can. Squeeze it up, keeping the arms straight, palms facing in. Squeeze those arms up behind you. Keep the arms close to the body. Well done, guys. Other side. Step the right foot back. Making sure when you come down, it's 2 right angles. The hip's not open. You're coming down and lifting. Here we go. Rear lunge, lift. Keeping it super simple today so we can focus on form. Bring your right leg, your right knee close to the ground in that rear lunge, and then squeeze that leg up using your glute. Squeeze your arms up behind you. Well done, guys. Small V. Step your left leg back into a curtsy. Arms are facing the corner, palms facing in. Curtsy, lift that back leg. Here we go. Curtsy and lift. So bring your left knee close to the ground in the curtsy and then squeeze that leg up behind you, engaging that left glute. Squeeze and squeeze. 2, 1. Other side. Step back, making sure when you come down in the curtsy, this knee is behind the toes. If you're out here, pull it back. You're coming down and lift. Here we go. Curtsy, lift. Squeezing your right leg up behind you. The weights going to either corner, palms facing in. It's a front raise on a diagonal. 5 seconds. Squeeze that glute. 2, 1. Well done, guys. A little wider than hip distance. Feet facing forward. Grab the weights together. Squat, side leg raise, making sure you keep the foot flexed. Squat, raise it. Keep the foot flexed, squeezing and holding with the side of the booty. Put your focus there. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. 5 seconds. Sitting back into that squat. Well done. So sitting back into the squat and then lifting that leg to the side. Don't let the toes turn up. Keep the toes pointed down. Let's do it. Squat, lift, squeeze and hold. Engage the abs. Let the core help keep that torso long and tall. No hunching over. Come deep in the squat. 3, 2, 1. Start in a small V, overhead press. Right leg, rear diagonal lunge, inner thigh sweep. Sweeping with the inside of that foot. Here we go. Rear diagonal sweep. Leading with the inside edge of that foot. This is also a core move. Let the core help bring you from the pivot forward to the vertical position. Nice and deep in that rear diagonal lunge. Well done, guys. Other side. Yeah, we're warmed up now. So rear diagonal and sweep it across, trying to engage the inner thigh. Rear diagonal sweep. So it's inner thighs two ways. This is inner thigh and so is this. Don't just throw the leg across the body. Sweep and hold. Sweep and hold. Using that inner thigh to push the leg. Well done, guys. Grab a drink. And then we're just going to use one hand weight for the next round. Weight in your right hand. Start in a low, narrow squat. Knee up, kick, land wide, knee up, kick, land narrow. So we're going from narrow to wide, doing a knee up and a kick. Here we go. Knee up, kick, land wide, knee up, kick back to narrow. As we're landing, we're coming straight into the squat. Narrow, knee up, kick, wide, knee up, kick. Keep it going, guys. Let's use that core to keep the torso straight. Other side. So no hunching over. Knee up, kick, land wide, knee up, kick, land narrow. So start down. Here we go. One knee, one kick, land wide. One knee, one kick, back to narrow. Let's watch our form. Feeling it in the quads. And kick, sitting back into the squat. One knee, one kick, and narrow. Okay, nice wide V. Bicep curl, push side lunge. Knee up and kick. That is it. Here we go. Side lunge, knee and kick. See if you can push up off this foot. So push up for the knee up, push up for the kick. Working the inner thigh as we come down, working the booty as we push out. A nice wide V. Side lunge, knee up, side lunge, kick. Here we go. Side, knee up, and kick corner. Try and push up off that foot. It's a subtle difference, but you will feel it a little bit more in the inner thigh and the booty. One knee up, one kick. 2, 1, half a one. Step the right leg straight behind you, hang the weight. Knee, kick. So we're gonna do a row. Right leg back. Here we go. One knee, one kick. Kicking very low, back, long and tall. You're just pivoting forward, but the left knee should be tracking over the left ankle. Keeping the core engaged. One knee up, one kick. Other side. Step the left leg back. Knee should be over ankle. Torso's long and tall. Knee, low kick. Here we go. One knee, one kick. Keeping those abs engaged. Let the core help you with your posture. This is a core move too. And we're loading this front leg and of course working our shoulder. 3 seconds. Well done, guys. Face the feet, to your right. Knee, kick. But we're doing the full range of motion, going a bit slower. Here we go. Knee, kick. So normally, or sometimes, we do shoulders to hip. Today we're doing all the way up to hip. So a little bit slower. One knee, one kick. Slow it down if you need to. 2, 1. Other side. Knee, kick. Brace the abs. Let the core help move the weight. Let's go. Knee and kick. You get a break right after this. Back up tall. Brace the abs. One knee, one kick. Full range of motion. Slow it down if you need to. 2, 1. Grab a drink, guys. And then we're just going back to one hand weight. Sorry, 2 hand weights. My brain's not working. So get into that rear lunge position. Arms are by the side. Rear lunge. Lift that leg as you squeeze those arms up behind you. Get ready. Rear lunge. Lift. So focus on squeezing those arms up behind you. Focus on squeezing your left glute. And when you bring that left leg back down into the rear lunge, bend the knee. Bring the knee close to the ground. So we're working front glute and back. Step back into it. So I want you to come down. Working this glute in a rear lunge. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. Let's go. Rear lunge, squeeze. So squeezing those arms up behind you, squeezing the leg up behind you. It's up to you guys to make sure that you're putting your focus on the squeeze. It's easy to get out of doing these ones if you're not doing the squeeze. Okay, small V. Your left leg back into a curtsy. Curtsy, lift. Arms facing the corners. Curtsy, lift it up. Again, squeezing the left glute to lift that leg. And as you come into the curtsy, bring that left knee close to the ground. Torso always long and straight. 2, 1. I am puffing like a steam train. Sorry, guys. I'm feeling it today. Step back. Arms out to the corner. Get ready. Curtsy. Squeeze it up and squeeze. Coming nice and deep into that curtsy. Your right leg. Bring the knee to the ground. Squeeze the glute and squeeze. Back long and tall. 2, 1. A little bit wider than hip distance. Grab both weights. Squat, lift. Making sure you don't turn those feet up. Engage the side booty. Here we go. Squat, lift. Keeping that foot flexed. Squeeze and hold. Again, this move's about focus. Focus on side booty. Squeeze and hold. Also working, of course, arms, quads, core, other side. So lift, foot is flexed and rigid, don't turn the toes up. Here we go, squat and lift. Getting nice and deep into that squat position. Imagine sending your booty to the back of the room and the torso is just coming forward. Naturally. 2, 1. Guys, small V. Your right leg. Overhead press. Rear diagonal, inner thigh sweep. Focus on that inner thigh. Rear diagonal sweep. So it's rear diagonal to work the inner thigh, and then a sweep to work the inner thigh. Get down low, sweep it across. Let the core help move you out of that rear diagonal lunge position. I might need to stop talking and have a break. Rear diagonal. Get ready, guys, in the V. Here we go. Rear, sweep it across and sweep. I'm tired too, but watch your form. Engage the core. Let the core help control that torso. Keep it long and tall. A few more seconds. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Grab a drink. One more round. One hand weight. Right hand, starting a low squat. Knee, kick, land wide. Knee, kick, land narrow. Get ready, get in a low, narrow squat. Here we go. One knee, one kick, land wide. One knee, one kick, narrow. Keeping it moving if you can. One knee, one kick, one knee, one kick. Always landing back in a squat. 2, 1. All right, guys, it makes a difference when we don't get on the floor, right? Get ready. Here we go. One knee, kick, land wide, knee, kick back to narrow. Always landing in a squat. Halfway. One knee and a kick, keeping that overhead press going. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Wide stance. Big V, big bicep curl. Push side lunge. Knee up and kick. Here we go. Side lunge, knee and kick. Pushing up off this foot. We are on the home stretch. Making sure you remember to push up off this foot. You're going to feel it a little bit more in the inner thigh and the booty. This is a really good one for targeting this side now. Here we go, side, knee and kick. Giant bicep curl. Guys, the core is also working, moving you from that pivot forward position to the vertical position, long and flat back. All right, step your right leg back. Drop the arm, knee, kick. This left knee should be over the ankle. The back is long and tall. Other hand can be on the left leg. Knee, kick, knee, kick. We are loading your left leg, working the shoulder, working the core, because you've got to keep your posture long and tall. Upright row. 2, 1. Other side. Step your left leg back. Pivot forward, knee, kick. So knee should be tracking over the ankle, not hunch. Here we go. One knee, one kick. The kick is super low, and you're just pulling your knee up towards your waist. Repeating the upright row the whole time. We are almost there, guys. Well done, guys. Feet facing this corner. I'm going to slow it down. We're going to do knee, tap, kick, tap. Long and deliberate. Here we go. Knee, tap, kick, tap. Focus on the core. I'm deliberately going slow. Knee and kick. Focus on this hand weight and your core moving the weight. It sounds like an odd thing to say, but if you put your focus there, other side, I want to bring the heart rate down, but I also want to engage the core a little bit more. Across, tap, across, tap, bringing it the full range of motion. Here we go. Knee and kick. It's confusing going this slow. One knee, one kick. Engage the abs. Try and imagine a book on your head. A nice long tall posture. A few more seconds. 2, 1. It's hard to go slow. Well done, guys. Because we're standing, let's do our standing cool down. Right leg forward, left leg back, feet are facing the front. Sink back into your left heel, nice and deep. Open up this left hip, breathe into it. Bring your left arm up in front of the body, catch it with your right, and breathe into the shoulder as you continue to press your left heel back and open up that left hip, pressing out against your shoulder. Bring your left arm up, reach down the center of the back, press down on your elbow, and very gently leaning over to the right side of your body if you're comfortable doing that, opening up that left hip a little bit more. Come back to center, rotate the back foot so it's horizontal, come into warrior, pull yourself up through the crown of the head, reach the arms away from each other, push the feet away from each other. Okay, switch legs, face both feet forward, sink back with your right hip this time, or your right heel, opening up this right hip, breathing into it. Bring your right arm across the body, catch it with your left, breathe into the shoulder. Keep on pushing through that back heel to open up that hip. Bring your arm up, reach down the center of the back, press down on the elbow with the other arm. Let's open up that tricep and very gently leaning over The left side of your body this time, getting a deeper hip stretch. Back to center. Rotate this back foot. Come into warrior. Pull yourself up through the crown of the head. Reach the hands away from each other. Nice, long, tall warrior. Step the feet together. I want you to grab onto a wall if you need to, or something. Let's grab your feet and do a quad stretch, trying to keep the knees close together, pressing through this hip, pulling the foot into the bottom. Hang on to something if you need to. Switch sides. Almost made it today, guys, in the 2 minutes. So press out against this hand. Breathing into the quads. We really worked them a lot today. Okay, let's do 3 big arm circles up and back for 1, 2, 3. Grabbing the arms, pulling them back, opening up that chest and the other side. Guys, I hope you like this one. You asked for all standing. I felt like it was a bit more challenging because we weren't on the floor. But please leave any comments or suggestions you have down below. I love you guys working out with me. You keep me so motivated, and I hope to see you next time.